割と佳境感があるなこのゲーム。マジやばいか。戦闘用だぞあれ多分。
Crap, what a surprise.
Oh.
Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still
あ、
planning
しない選択肢もある。もしかし
This
て。
evidence she says is so important.
いや、そんな感じじゃない
Dr.
な。
Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
いいな、チャールズ、サチノフに作られてるのに、こっちの判断に従ってくれてる感じがすげえいいな。相棒感があっていいな。じゃあやっていきますか。一応戦闘システムは止まったって話だよね。ただ真実を見せるためにまあラリサは何のためにペトロフと一緒にいたのか、本当に愛でいたのかな。そんな感じしないよね。利用するためにいたっていう感じがすごい伝わってくる。まだいないか。なるほど。東大で何か守ってるものがあったんだな、政府が。政府なのかサチノフなのか分かんないけど。ここか。
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function.
まあ、座れってことだね。大丈夫。C4 とかない。よろしく頼む。丸ごとターボテラーだ。
The unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have
これが下で守ってたもの。
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
だからクジラを撃退してるロボットがいたのか。
Looks nice. Actually,
ね、計画が
a rapture.
は知ってるけ
I
ど。
wouldn't mind spending some time there myself.
あ、まだ座ってるんだ、律儀に。
I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
動かせないね。ワンダーランドの女性もいまだ分かってないしな。どう
What are
も
we。doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
質問しよ
I've got questions.
う。この場所は
Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
どうやってドロファーをやり過ごしたんだ？
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
探索はできなさそうだね。ついてこう。部屋に入る。閉じ込められるかと思った。正直。
Are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all
精神が現
survived.
在リンボとい
Their
う仮想世界に
consciousness
いる。
is now in an imaginary world.
リンボってなんか地獄かなんかの名前じゃなかったっけ？
And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Matrix じゃん。
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. God damn you, jump!
ジャンプしてねえのいたぞ今。
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind
Eh.
is never free.
番号で呼ばれてるんだけど。話は聞けないか。あ、やっぱ俺もなんかもう入ってるって。
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment.
いや、でもあいつはあいつで私欲のために動いてたけどな。
You know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
俺も被験体だったんじゃないのこれ。
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Soldier. You won't even remember.
記憶も残らない。
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
謝るか謝らないか。謝らない。
I'm not sorry.
Of course you're not. You were just doing your job, right? Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it. I loved him when he was different. He was kind, understanding,
やっぱ
and didn't kill
劇を見て
people.
狂ったのか？
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
人の文明とか文化とか
Free will doesn't
人という
guarantee
動
that a
物
person
の
won't be a
劣化は防い
scumbag.
だけど、
What? Are you justifying
まあ
atrocities?
人間らしさ、
Atrocities? What atrocities?
自由な意
They're
志を
volunteers.
殺してしまったん
Coming
だ
here
な。
was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
あ、綺麗。
Resist, my darling. Resist.
やべ音が聞こえる。
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of
数字
these
が見える。
goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful
音が
spots
聞こえ
before
るはそ
your
のまま
eyes?
だろ。
Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be
なるほど。
stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's
ああ、ここ
happening
に
to
切り
you?
込むのね。
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossot polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossot polymer extension?
The Vossot polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr.
うわ、
Sechenov Dmitri?
AI じゃない。
Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access
チ
the
ャール
archive
ズ
right now.
です
There
ら
will be records about you.
秘密があったんだ。まあロボットらしくないなと思ってたけどね。
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy. Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles
Zakharov
is Professor
교수.
Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now. When he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know.
そうだな、命や心がある。
So does he.
Did.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So,
で、どう
how do we
入る？
get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access
チ
to
ャー
the
ルズまでいな
archive.
くなるのかよ。
Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
もう俺にはばあさんしかいないのか。
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio
お
records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
よし、まずは応酬だ。神経系の調整ボスとボスホートモジュールの装着を経て、プロトニウムは回復を見せています。彼は妻やブルガリアでの一件を含めご指摘のデータについて一切の記憶を失っています。しかし精神的にも感情的にも極めて不安定ですが、現役のアルゲンタム単位としては出動可能な状態です。指示をお願いします。推進。不運にも調整の重要局面でエージェントたちに同情したとある従業員が、彼らは焦げかすになって帰還してしまったと発言したのですが、結果としてこの表現はプロトニウムの精神と感情の両面から切り離せないものとなってしまいました。時間はかかりますが、必要でしたらさらなる調整を行います。この奇妙な言葉を調整することも可能です。気になってたけど、ここでなんだ。言葉を教えた人がいた。やっぱもうなんかあって埋め込まれたというか、作られた兵士だったんだな、P3 も。これざっくり見てたらさ、不吉な時系列って書いてあって、まあどんどん悪い未来に向かって進んでってるんだけど、これってまあ要はスーパーコンピューターが算出したさ、この先人間に任せたらどうなるかっていうことを表してるのかな。でこれを止めようと思ってコレクティビを作った。でもそれを悪用してしまったのがサチノフっていうことでいいのかな。なんか P3 の元の人格は結構ひょうきんで、こう舞台の女性と恋に落ちたみたいだけど、このリンボの中にいるスペシャリスト、工作のスペシャリストがたびたびこうポリマーから話しかけてくる女性なんじゃないかなって思ってる。 で気づいてってこうメッセージを送ってきてるのではっていう。じゃあ行きますか。
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved.
プロトニウムっての
Since
が
Agent
P3
Plutonium's
だね。
condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
OK。じゃあこれで。
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
まあブレスナってのは奥さんですね。
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also setting off?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.